Hi, Martin here. Today I want to do a walk-around video on my 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Done a lot of mods to it, and I just want to give you an update of what's where I'm at right now. All right, one of the noticeable things right away, of course, is the grill. I used a plastic mesh grill insert here. It turned out really nice. I just cut out what was there and did that there. I'm running a Mustang hood scoop. This is, I believe, for the 05 through 09 Mustangs. And I also got a transmission cooler here. This is from a Ford Ranger. I'm bypassing the cooler that's in the radiator. And another thing I did is I cut off the top portion of the power steering cooler that was integrated in with the air conditioning condenser, and I installed a earlier power steering cooler right there. This is common, I think, in the 99 and 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Now I'll show you why I did that in just a moment here. Got the Spider halo headlights. These are the CCFLs, tinted lenses. Got the Michelin. These are the Premier tires, 245/50 R20s with the this is a SRT knockoff wheel. It's made by OE Wheels, 20-inch wheel, 9 inches wide. Then I'm running slotted drilled rotors there. Then I got the LED tail lights. This is also smoked. Rear view camera. And then I've got this LED tail light in here right now, the brake light. Not really crazy about it. I wish it was a bit more smoked. Another thing I'm going to show you. Look here at the luggage rack. You notice all the holes right here? Well, that's actually a third brake light, or fourth, if you want to look at it. I got the LED strip in there. It's the same one that I installed down here. So I like people seeing my vehicle when I hit the brakes. I'll show you those lit up here in a second. And down here you can see the LED strip right there. Let's check out the interior. I do have the wideband air fuel ratio gauge. This is a Pro Comp ULTRA-LITE. And then I made the bezel for it, which turned out real nice. They don't offer one for the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And then I've got the Super Trips Trail Dash 2. And I did a custom mount for it, because the one that comes with it's like a suction cup that sticks up here on the windshield, and this used to sit way up here, and it's kind of blocking your field of view out this way. So I made this kind of a custom mount there. I like how it sits right down here now. You can see it's it displays a lot of the gauges that you don't get And then I like it because it's digital. You got your air intake temperature. There's your transmission. Whoops. It's got a lot of other features as well, which is very nice. There's the water temperature, battery voltage, battery temperature, fuel level, and RPM. Do have a radar detector. The only thing I don't like about this is that's cord running down here, and I'm going to eventually build a mount and get it up here somewhere so it's out of the way. Just don't like that. And then I also have the backup sensors right here. I'll throw it in reverse. It's a little on the loud side. I got to put a little tape over that sensor. See, and it's telling me there's something back there half a meter away. What it is that bush right there, which is displayed on the head unit. This is a Pioneer head unit. I'll put the model number on here, and then of course the face folds down so you can put a CD into it or a SD card, and then it has Bluetooth capability. I've got my mic up here. This works really well. Most people don't even know I'm in a car when I'm driving and talking to them. Down here you can see the little blue light on right now. That's telling me the electric fan is running. Now if I can go to manual override, and then that shuts it off. And then I can also go to manual on as well. But I just generally leave it right there and let the Flex-Lite fan controller take care of it. This switch here is for the halo lights. They normally come on with the ignition switch. And then back here I got the battery is actually mounted underneath the back seat. I got the battery box back here. I'll take the screws out here in a little bit and show you the battery in there. And then I actually have there's a kill switch that I got mounted in here, and I got one of the cables upgraded so far, this one of them here, and I always go with a kill switch, go to ground, disconnect the ground, and that's the way to do it. Alright, here I got the cover off the battery. You can clearly see it. Yeah, currently I'm running the Optima battery in here. And then the battery cable, that is a 1 gauge battery cable that come out of a Chrysler 300 or your Magnums. And right down here is your battery disconnect switch. It's conveniently, I mean, it's definitely out of the way. You don't have to worry about anybody accidentally hitting that. I also got the Husky liners in here, front and rear. Now here in the back, everything looks normal until you lift this up, where the spare tire would be. I did a 4-inch fuel tank tuck. This is one of my most recent mods I've done. Got my battery jump start right there that I always carry with me. And then I also, while I was at it, I made a access panel here to get to the fuel pump assembly. So that turns a 4 to 6 hour job of changing that out to 30 minutes. This one, I just love this, the way this turned out. And yes, I cannot carry a spare tire now. So here's my spare tire, an air pump. Here, I'll pop the hood up and we'll have a look underneath there. All right, yes, the hood scoop is definitely functional. I built a ram air system here. I've got the magnesium valve covers polished. That was a lot of work. Then I did a wire tuck on this side. Here there's absolutely no wires anymore. And I also did a wire tuck on the coils, and fuel injector wiring is all coming underneath the intake manifold and coming out through like the holes within the cylinder head right there. I've got the Weapon X level 2 coils. Running a 160 amp alternator with a 49 millimeter pulley. I have not got around to doing the wire tuck on this side. This side is going to be very complicated because you got all the, the transmission control unit, you got the ECM. I have no plans on probably doing anything with the ECM, but I would like to make this disappear and all of this wiring go away. So that's in the future yet. Oh, and I got the 08 intake manifold. I'm running the solid latch adjusters. And I have a 75 millimeter throttle body. This was from a 454 Vortec engine that I modified to fit. So you can see the ram air is still, it's serviceable. This is actually using parts of the original air box and the air resonator, that's your air temperature sensor. Okay, there's your 75 millimeter throttle body. Did a little polishing on that as well. Then I'm running the later model, the oil filled tube. I like it because it's a little smaller. Shows off the valve cover just a little bit more. I'm also running the Doug Thoroughly Tri-Y headers. Those are a ceramic coated. Those have been on there for a few years now and they still look great. Now, one of the things in 01 with the 4.7, they went to the hydraulic cooling fan. I've eliminated that. This particular cooling fan is from a 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 5.9. So that was the only year they offered this fan. So there's less than 15,000 of these fans. I really like the way this mod turned out. And then by doing that, I also had to change to the earlier model power steering pumps. And then after I eliminated the battery that used to sit right here, I relocated the heater hoses that used to run across the valve cover, put them down here. I like that way that turned out. And then as soon as the transmission control unit is relocated one of these days, this is all going to look a whole lot better right here. Also running the Denso fuel injectors. Those are a 12-hole fuel injector. And there you can kind of see the throttle body back there. I also had to build a custom bracket for that, throttle cable bracket. And of course, I'd also had to build an adapter plate for the throttle body to the intake manifold. Currently running the stock radiator. This is made by OSC. I did replace it. Oh, and I can't forget the got an ATI super damper. This has got a 25% underdrive pulley on it. And then I run the B2 oil filter. It's a full-size filter. Been running these for years. I love that filter. Get you a better shot of the fan down here. rough country steering stabilizer. The Mag High-Tech transmission pan. That's like an extra 3 quarts or 4 quarts, something like that. It's a lot. And there it also comes with the fitting if you wanted to add a temp sensor. But my Trail-2 has that already in it, so I don't need that. Here you can see the Y pipe for the Doug Thurley headers. I've got polyurethane motor mounts that are kind of custom made. Those are actually meant for a ZJ, the V8. But I got them to fit, no problem. I also did this for the transmission mount as well. Trying to think if I missed anything there. Oh, of course, it's always the things you can't see. I am running the 08 camshafts. Have replaced the timing chain set, and I've also upgraded the PCV valve right here. This is the later model one. Back there. And that reduces any of the sludging that you get inside, you know, these 4.7s. They're kind of known for it. And, you know, it eliminates the PCV valve from being up here and then that tube running clear back. So that's all gone. Now I've got videos on everything I've just explained here. Oh, another thing I got here is a light up here. This really shines down on the engine really nicely. I've got a mercury switch up in here, so as soon as you lift the hood so far, the light comes on. The wirings run down in here, right to here. I have a Flex-A-Lite fan controller for the cooling fan. That's sitting right in there. Okay, and here you can see the fuel tank's nicely tucked up there. My latest mod, I just got done building these rear lower control arms. These are from a 05 through 010 Grand Cherokee, the WK. And then I used ballistic fabrication 3-inch bushings right here. They're fully adjustable. And then I have a 1-inch Adco sway bar running the Gabriel Max Control shocks, and I also have the Eibach 1-inch lowered springs. That's 1 inch in the front, 1.3 in the rear. There's a shot exhaust system right there. Of course, it's 3-inch. All the way from the collector on back. I did remove the skid plate for the transfer case just to reduce the weight, and it's not like I go rock crawling with this thing. The muffler was a Flowmaster Heavy Duty 50 series. I completely gutted it and I converted it to a suppression type muffler, you know, kind of like a glass pack type muffler. And then it's got the 3-inch dump pipe or down tailpipe right here. I could not run a full tailpipe anymore with the fuel tank tuck, not with a 3-inch pipe. MagnaFlow high flow cat, and then I had to use those anti-spark plug foulers on the O2 sensors on the rear there, because I was getting a code. It would take a while for it to kick in, but that cured the problem there. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed that, sure appreciate the thumbs up. That really helps out the channel big time. And if you've never subscribed to me before, please hit that subscribe button right down there and that little bell symbol right next to it. That way you get notifications of my next and upcoming videos as I post them. And I'm also an Amazon affiliate. Please check out the links down below where you can do all your Amazon shopping through one of those links, and that way the channel earns a small commission. I really appreciate that. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you on the next one.